Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Abid and the title of my research project is Impact of Smartphones on Consumer Purchase Behavior, Case Study of UK Post-COVID Era. Sequence of presentation. I would like to start with giving the overview of my outline of my presentation. I will begin with brief introduction of my research topic. I will then state the aim and research objectives and the questions that have been addressed. Moving forward, I will explain the methodology focusing on the techniques and data collection method of this project. I will then reflect upon the finding of this study and data analysis leading to the conclusion and recommendation. Lastly, I will expressing my experience is conducting this study, a complete list of reference and also given at the end of the presentation. Introduction. The widespread use of smartphones and ongoing shifts towards digital commerce have transformed the way of consumers shops. The COVID-19 pandemic has further accelerated this trend as consumers increasingly rely on e-commerce channels for shopping. However, it has been observed that the limited literature is available on the changing customer behavior and factors influencing consumer to use smartphones for shopping in post-COVID period in the UK. Therefore, this research explored the impact of smartphones on buying behavior and factor influencing by its focusing on the fashion industry. Uh, in this context, the objective of these research projects are to investigate the impacts of smartphones on consumer shopping behavior in the fashion industry in the post-COVID-19 era. The second one, to identify the key factors that influence consumer willingness to use smartphones while shopping. Now I will be explaining the methodology and data collection for this study. Methodology. Research can be either qualitative or quantitative or sometimes which is known as mixed. The study's qualitative is nature and content analysis has been done by analyze the data. The data collection method used for the study is secondary data in which different academic resources like article, books, reports, online resources has been consulted. It is important to mention that a comprehensive literature review is conducted for this study. A total of 30 sources were reviewed, which were obtained from academic databases such as Google Scholars and online library. The literature published after 2015 has reviewed and the sources were selected based on their relevance to research questions and objectives as well as their credibility and reliability. To ensure the accuracy and validity of the findings, multiple resources were consulted. Key used as literature research strategy or consumer behavior, fashion industry, online shopping, smartphone, UK. Data collection. I will now give a brief overview of 6 key sources that provided the best information for the study. This has been presented a tabular form. The first one, as you can see, find the perceived utility, privacy, and ease of access are the key drivers that influence the customer willingness to use a mobile for shopping. The second one, find that COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant impact of consumer online shopping behavior and identifies these factors as influencing consumer online shopping behavior, customer experience, awareness, and intrusion, along with sense of the safety due to the pandemic. The third study concludes that the customer behavior is significantly influenced by the both online marketing activity and customer experience. Brand can improve the customer engagement and purchase intention using smartphones to do activities such as content development and influencer marketing. The next study finds that using mobile phone shopping can increase the customer desire to make a purchase and level of satisfaction with the shopping process. In addition, smartphone use for the shopping is significantly predicted by perception of utility, enjoyment, and usability. Coming towards the fifth sources, the authors have noted that the factors that influence customer impulsive purchasing intention during the pandemic, visual appeal, personalized communication, and systematic usability. These have an impact on customer intent to make impulse purchase. The last study highlights that social media has become an important marketing and communication channel for fashion brand. With the shift in consumer behavior, fashion brands have recognized the potential of online marketing in reaching and engaging with potential consumer as it is cost effective and provides increased visibility for fashion brand. Data analysis and findings are now the most important part of the study, which is the data analysis and findings. According to the studies, the COVID-19 pandemic has significantly increased the use of smartphones and historic and dramatic shifts with consumer behavior is being caused by the people who have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. This growth is due to ease of use and accessibility offered by smartphone, particularly during the lockdowns when market and shopping place had been closed by states all across the world. Similarly, studies have noted that perceived utility, ease of use, and players are the three main factors influencing how smartphone affected customer shopping behavior in the fashion industry. It is important to note that the consumer who use smartphones for shopping are more likely to have positive opinion about the online purchasing because smartphone provided them with accessibility, speed, and convenience. Data analysis and findings. According to Office for National Statistics, 55% of the people in UK shop online and clothes are the most popular item to purchase. This graph shows the list of the categories according to the shopping preferences in UK. The consumer shopping in fashion industry increased significantly in the UK as people considered purchasing things online as a safer option during pandemic. 40% of the consumers state they have shopped more online as a result for the pandemic. Research objective. The objectives of the study have been achieved, which I will be explaining one by one. The study concludes that the post-COVID-19 times customer shopping behavior has been significantly impacted by phones. Due to pandemic, online shopping has increased dramatically with smartphones becoming the most popular platform, particularly in the fashion sector. This trend is the anticipated to continue in the future. This serves the first objective of the research. The second objective has also been achieved as the study found that there are a number of key factors that impact customers' willingness to use smartphones for shopping. These include accessibility, security, and presence of mobile-friendly websites and apps. Consumers are more likely to use smartphones if they perceive these factors positively. Lastly, to achieve the third objective, recommendations have been given for the fashion industry regarding the usage of smartphones to enhance customer satisfaction and the shopping experience, such as mobile-friendly websites and apps, user-friendly checkout method, personalized recommendation and promotions, and increased security and privacy for online transaction. Conclusion. To sum up, according to the findings gathered from the important academic literature, smartphones significantly impact consumer purchase behavior in the fashion sector, especially in the post-COVID-19 age. In order to shop, consumers are increasingly use smartphones. This includes exploring products, comparing pricing, and making purchases. Convenience, adapt, adaptability, and ease of use are some of the driving forces for this development. Moreover, smartphones are the main device used to access social media sites, which are also very playing a significant role in influencing customer fashion purchase decision. However, this study was limited to fashion industry. In future, it could be expanded to the other important sector as well. Reflection. I have tried my level best to contribute to this project. However, I believe that I could be improved. For this purpose, firstly, I feel that I could have spent more time on conducting deeper research before selecting my topic. Secondly, I agree that I could have done a better job of organizing my time while conducting the research. In the future, I would place greater emphasis on devoting enough time for research, which would include performing a more thorough literature review. I would also assess my strengths and my weaknesses. References. A detailed list of references is given at the end of the presentation. I have made an effort to achieve the objectives of the study. I am hopeful that important facts addressed in this study will enable research to investigate the impact of smartphones in other areas as well. I would like to mention that this project is generally helped me in understanding the process of research and develop my research skills. In the end, I would like to thank my teacher for their guidance and support throughout the process. It's been an absolute pleasure working with them on this project. Thank you very much.